Hey guys, welcome back to the Passive Money Plan. I'm Alex, that's Kirby. Check this video out on poor people are lazy.
Broke people are one of three things. You're either arrogant, lazy, or stupid. When I try and tell people how to make money, they usually come back with like, yeah, but I think. Here's what you think. You're poor. You're poor.
Don't work a job anymore. I work for myself. I stay at home with my three kids. Yeah, didn't take long. Everybody in the real world's making money who was doing the work.
All right, Kirby, what do you think about what Andrew Tate was saying?
It's not more of what Andrew Tate was saying. Of course, I'm gonna get back to that because that was my favorite part. But it was more what the gentleman who came on after him said. What he said is, "I went out and I did the work. Going out doing the work is the key. It's everybody think entrepreneurship. Uh, you know, the YouTube ballers. I mean, the ones that really have it, not the fake ones that's, renting cars and just trying to show what I got or renting a mansion or something like that. I mean, the real ones out there going to get it, they put in work. And me, I'm a heavy critic on, social media influence on people what they think wealth is. But the ones that's really out there going to get it, they had to hustle, grind. They they couldn't be lazy. I mean, it takes a lot of work. I mean, as you and I know now, to create this content, to curate the content, to edit the content, to put thumbnails, to do all that stuff. So they actually put in the work. How they spend their money is how they spend their money. That's usually what I have a problem with, not the fact of or not how they spend their money. I never had a problem with how they spend their money. Is what they're trying to push off to the people that don't have it is, oh, well, just simple, just do this. It's not simple. The name of the game is hard work, dedication. I've talked to many people this week. Actually, I talked to a local business owner yesterday when I was just out walking the dog, and he's having a problem with the business, and he's saying that you know he have a partner and they're not seeing eye to eye. And I said, the only way you're going to reach success is two things: you're dedicated and you're disciplined the whole way over a period of time, not just for the weekend, not for the moment, but over a period of time that's longer than a year. How you're going to be successful and gain wealth and build riches. But what you got?
That's probably the most important part. Like I like Andrew Tate's part as well. But the guy in the second part of the video, I think talks to the majority of people that are in it. And it's true. And I think the key part too is like when you create a YouTube channel in that example, we're not getting paid. And most people have that employee mentality, that worker mentality, where like, oh, but if I'm not going to get paid, then why would I do it? And that mentality is gonna set you back from doing anything really, even doing your first real estate deal where you're seeing that you're coming out of pocket rather than money coming into your pocket in the beginning. And you really have to think for the long term, where do you expect us to be in the long term? And you have to work towards that goal. And if it's not working, then you have to tweak it, just like we have with this YouTube channel. Well, really, all props to Kirby. He's figuring out all the details, all the tweaks. But no, we just
Yeah.
have to. I mean, you can see a lot of, and not to call out other channels, but you can see a lot of smaller channels that they just don't have the views. They don't, the subscriber count is slow. But I mean, for our subscriber count, we've actually seen pretty good views in comparison to the subs that we have. And you don't really see that with smaller channels. You see like 10 views on a video or something. So, you just have to work at it and tweak it and have that mentality of, never giving up on something that you truly believe is going to work. And a lot of people want to throw around that entrepreneur title, but they really don't have what it takes to become an entrepreneur.
And just on a side note, we're not saying that we're okay with our subscriber count. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. We need to get that count higher. Eventually, one day, we want to monetize this channel, but we're going to keep on grinding and putting out the information no matter what. So like, subscribe, and thanks a lot. But sorry about that interruption, Alec, but I had to put that out there. Go ahead.
Yeah. On to Andrew Tate's part. What I like about Andrew Tate's messages is that he is just direct. And sometimes that's really what it takes for someone to just do something. And Like people want to make every excuse before having to actually go and do something. And if you think about it, it's true. It's like if you're broke, like you were saying, broke people make up all these excuses and then they have an opinion after the fact. Like your opinion doesn't matter if you're still in the same scenario, if you're staying still in the same situation. Like how you've mentioned before, like people want to criticize Warren Buffett, but Warren Buffett is still richer than all of them. So regardless if he makes a mistake, he could lose $1 billion and he'd still be on top of everyone else. Like it, what are your actions showing rather than what your words are?
I mean, as you know, YouTube Kirby and real Kirby are day and night difference. But what Andrew Tate said is when he said they come back with an excuse and say, I don't think, wait, you're broke. You shouldn't have an opinion. That's me all day. You know me, I mean, I was like that before Andrew Tate ever came around. But that's it. Like you go seek out these people who have it, who obtained something, who gained something, and you want to mimic what they did, or you want to do something similar to them. They give you the blueprint, and then you come back and say what you think about the advice or direction that they provided. Remember, they don't need you, you need them. And the thing is when they're giving you these directions, they're going out there helping you miss or prevent hitting all the landmines they had to go through to get there. But he said it perfectly. You're broke and you're coming to me, the person who you want mentorship from, and tell me what you think about the advice that I gave. And I get that a lot also. And like I said, I mean, on here, I sound more PG-13, but I'm not like that in real life. And people come and I say worse than what Andrew Tate said. Talking about, oh, you broke. Like, and my favorite line, I don't negotiate. I just don't. Like, you have $0. You have -$0. And you're going to tell me what you think about what I said about money. Well, then go figure it out yourself since you're so smart. So that's why I just skipped the Andrew Tate part, because that's me all day. I don't have time to sit here and massage egos and feelings and all that other stuff. It's either you want it or you don't. If you don't, move the hell out the way. Well, you're not in my way because I'm way past that, but move out the way for somebody who really want to do it. And that's the part that pees me off, because there is actually people that want to do it that never get, in those lanes getting in those lanes to get the advice from people. I mean, as far as few and far in between, but there are people there. But you have knuckleheads that just sit there and want to ask questions, do nothing. Come back, ask questions, do nothing. I mean, I know people for 20 years has been doing that to me, and they ask questions and they do nothing. And that's the part that just it irks my nerves. And I'll just be like, dude, why are you even wasting my time? Forget your time. This is wasting my time, asking. Go do something else. Go hang out on the beach, or go, play with Teletubbies, or whatever the hell people do that's just sitting there with no money and ain't got nothing else to do with life.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's why I said in another video, like if you're learning from someone that knows more than you and you want to be in their position, the easiest thing to do or the best thing to do is shut up and listen to that person. Like, I mean, that's exactly what I did. I knew my position, I knew where I was, and I wasn't going to ruin my chance of having success, because if I saw an easy path, like you say, it's easier to follow someone's path that's already successful than create your own path. So in a sense, that's a shortcut. You're still gonna have to put in all the work that person did, but it's a shortcut to not having to figure out the process yourself. If someone tells you how it is, be prepared to work, but at least take that option rather than trying to figure it out on your own. And so the best thing to do is, like you said, get rid of your ego, get rid of your emotions, and just listen to that person. And it's true, Kirby is a different Kirby off camera. And I tell people all the time that like want to meet you is like, I don't think you're ready, because people they get too in their feelings. Like, this is not a world to be in your feelings. Like, you just got to put that aside and focus on the goal. That's it. But
Yeah.
all that being said, guys, If you like the video, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe. If you want to see Kirby, how he really is in another video, not just playing, but we'll see you guys in the next video.